Hi, guys. Good evening, and hope you're all doing well and having a great weekend so far. Uh, been a few days since we last streamed, since I last streamed, and glad to be back. And really been a busy week. There was not much of a time to focus on pretty much anything except work. Been a great week at work, so hope you all have been doing fine as well. So here we are back, and I thought it'll be fantastic to start the stream off with a bit of a high-speed dash. So here we are at Avignon. Here we are in France. We will be doing a TGV to play service today. So from Avignon to Marseille and then return. So hope you all would like it, and let's go. I will see you in the cockpit, and then let's talk from there. So in this scenario, the train is pretty well set up already. So I'm hoping there is not a whole lot of prep work here that needs to be done. Okay, I'm just doing the few quick checks. Doors closed. I don't need the desk light. Red light brightness is normal. Gauge lights are on. Okay, that looks good. Off we go. So the next stop is I or Provence. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Really sorry, but that's 67 kilometers out. And now let's take a look at things from the outside. Hello and welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope everything's okay. Hope you're doing fine. Hey, Alex. What's up, my man? How are you doing? I'm sorry. Uh, uh, yeah, I hope my audio is clear. So, how are you doing, Alex? Hope everything's going fine. So, now close to 320 kilometers per hour, 56 kilometers out of our next location. All right, the good part is I just noticed, so it's not a stop, so we just go via the location. I think it's called Aix-en-Provence. Okay, I'm going to cut back on the speed a little bit. It's going over otherwise. So for folks who are catching up later, we are back after a while streaming today. Happy to see you guys. Happy to see you back. Uh, hope you have missed me as well. Hope you have missed the stream. Hope you have been catching up on the previous videos. So right now, today we are doing the TGV run, which is from the LGV Mediterranee DLC, and we are taking the TGV Duplex from Avignon down to Marseille, and we will then do the return trip as well. Right now, we are slightly over our speed limit at 321 kilometers per hour. That's one of the most fantastic things about this route, which also happens to be my favorite DLC in this game, because again, the longest route available out of all, and then also the fastest. This is the one DLC where you can do speeds like 330 kilometers per hour. Like, in a legit legal way, because yes, the ice can do that as well, but the route doesn't support and has speed limits of about 220 to 230 kilometers per hour. So yeah, this is one place where you can do it, and do it we shall. Again, hope everyone is doing well. Really missed you guys, and missed playing uh, and driving the trains. But that's fine. I mean, that can happen from time to time. We are grown ups and we manage. Hey, Rose. Yes, of course, my man. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream, Rose. Happy that you're here. Yeah, I missed you guys too. So it's a little busy at work, which is fantastic. Everything going great with work, but then now, with the epidemic, coming to a much slower state, in a more controllable state, we are all also going back to offices, so not continuously working from home, and you know catching up with a lot of friends and colleagues, and catching up on so many things. So yeah, typically longer days right now. Hence, it was also difficult to kind of find the time to have some fun with Train Sim World 2. So I missed you guys, and I missed playing and driving as well. But then here we are, it's a weekend, and I am on with my favorite train, the TGV Duplex. And right now we're doing some crazy speeds, and that's absolutely sheer mad fun. Absolutely. So happy that everyone's doing fine. Really. We're going to slow things down a little bit to stay within the speed limit. We're off the brakes and at about 40% throttle. Screaming by at 270, 17 kilometers out. really the best DLC for Train Sim World 2 as far as I'm concerned. I mean, like, Train Sim World 2 now has a lot of great content, lots of good DLCs, but my personal favorite out of them all is definitely this. So if you have Train Sim World 2 and if you like high speed trains, then this is a must have. A must have. I mean, of course, I'm not getting paid to say this, and I mean, I bought this DLC with my own money, and again, this is my personal experience and opinion. So just saying, if you are one of those two who has like a Train Sim World 2, who plays Train Sim World 2, and if you like high speed trains in general, do not miss this. So I love the Southeastern as well, Bruce, for sure. Yeah. Southeastern high speed is indeed also really nice. The Javelin trains are quite nice as well, but there is something very beastly about the TGV, and the way it can accelerate and the sort of speeds it can do. Uh, I just love that. But yeah, Southeastern high speed, especially the Javelin, is indeed like love that too, and ice, of course. So I do have like a liking for high speed trains. So I think these are three options that we have, not counting the, of course, uh, the Great Western route, the GWR 99, I think that's what's called, Class 99. That's also high speed. Not a modern one, but that's a diesel high speed locomotive. It's too damn good. I agree, bro. I have the headphones off, by the way, because I have ordered food and I'm hoping I'd be able to hear the doorbell ring that way and not miss hearing that, and I don't want it to like go back or something. We are approaching the power change location. So again, I have a history of getting into trouble always at the power change location on the LGV. Hopefully, it should be fine. I play on the console PS4. True. Yep. Okay. We should be good. Off we go again. Hi guys, how are you doing? How's everybody doing? I think you're right. You cannot hear the beam indeed. Let me fix that for you. Just give me a second while I get the train speed in control. This is minor glitch with Elgato which keeps happening. So you should be able to hear the train in a second. Are you able to hear that now? I hope you should be able to hear that now. Perfect. So we are now creeping into almost Marseille. And once there, we will then take take this train back. Give me a second, guys. Be right back. Thanks for waiting, friends. Sorry, I had to step away. My food delivery just came. Thanks, Rose. Thank you so much. Good night. Take care and have a nice time, my friend. To you, bro. I'm so sorry. I've been speaking on mute like a crazy madman. Sorry. So we are all set. Doors getting locked. And we should start rolling on our way back to Avignon now. Let's go. The speed limit right now is what, 125 or so. Now up to about 140. So let's go. Here we are about 700 meters, 600 meters counting down to the power change location. Let's get this done. Here we go. So we lower this AC. So LGV. Oh, come on. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So worked very well this time. Had to fumble a little bit. But that's because of my controller. But then otherwise went very smoothly. I could actually get it started back up, and we are now rolling again before we came to a halt. Interestingly, on the way back to Avignon, we have a stop at Aix-en-Provence. So we'll take a stop. On the way in, you just pass by the location, but apparently on the way out, you have a stop. So 7 kilometers, max power. Let's go. Folks watching the video now or later, hope you guys are liking it, and do let me know if you like it or if you don't. And if you're new to my channel, if you're seeing this for the first time, my request, go ahead, please subscribe to my channel for more Train Sim World 2 videos and more of flight simulator videos coming up at sometimes in the future. So mostly trains right now, but a mix of trains and planes, and some more games also going forward. So do subscribe if you have not already, and if you like the video, thumb the like, and that would really help me and my channel grow. So thanks a lot for doing that. So 4 kilometers out of Aix-en-Provence, we are running the LGV Mediterranee, the TGV2 play, Marseille return scenario. This is the return leg to Avignon. Doing pretty well so far. But then again, I mean, it's a long train. We should be able to get by with that, I hope. Yep. think we'll have to back up. Here we go. That's perfect. We're going to back up a little bit now since we overshot the station by a lot. Let's try again. Here we go. Here we go again. So we're going to make this look good and pretend like that was the direction that I'm supposed to go, which is not the case, of course. I'm having to back into the station in case you missed this. I overshot and couldn't stop in time. So here I am doing what would be embarrassing for any professional train driver, loco pilot that is having to back into a station. Power handle is off. We go to brakes. There we go. How are you doing, my friends? Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for watching. For those who joined late, we are doing the TGV to play the LGV Mediterranee, and now we are on our return leg back to Avignon. We have taken the stop at Aix-en-Provence. Passengers are loading, and after this we close the door and off we go. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're liking the video. Hope you're liking the stream, guys. Hope everyone's doing fine. Okay, so reverse it forward. And we are ready to go. Oh no. I'm not sure what this means. Really not sure what this means. Uh, it just failed the service because apparently my train is off path. So, which is fine, not a problem. We are anyways going to do a service again from Avignon to Marseille, or sorry, to Marseille to Avignon, and after that we'll move on to a German freight route. So that's a plan. But yeah, today the probably the most of the focus will be on the TGV. I love the TGV. Hope you guys are enjoying this as well. Let's do this. This is the TGV 6116 to Paris, Gare de Lyon, and we will be taking the train northbound as far as Avignon from Marseille. So let's get going with this. And probably before I start off with the run, uh, guys, I'll take a quick 7-8 minute break. Uh, hey guys, I see 3 people in the stream right now. Welcome to the stream, my friends. So glad you're here. Uh, we are getting started with a TGV run, the TGV 6116 service northbound from Marseille to Avignon. So this is the service to Paris, Gare de Lyon. But yeah, of course, in this case, we are going to take it as far as Avignon. And before I do that, I'm going to take a quick break, get myself a cup of coffee and grab some water. I suggest you do that too. So before we set off on our next run, get yourself a drink, get yourself some coffee, get some snacks, feel free, take a quick break. I'll see you back in 7 minutes. I hope you're having fun just as much as I am. So see you back in 7 minutes, guys, and then we get on with the rest of the journey. See you soon. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for waiting. We just took a quick break and now we are back with the second half of the stream. So it's all about TGVs today, and all about high-speed runs. So here we are uh, in the cockpit of a TGV Duplex 200 cm. Hey, Jumble. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. So glad that you're here. So we are doing a TGV run, Jumble. We are back in France, back in town for you. And this is the 6116 service to Paris Gare de Lyon. And we are starting off from Marseille, going northbound all the way down to Avignon. That's how far it is possible till now in this game. So let's get started. Hope you have been doing well. How are you doing, my friend? Long time. So let's get our train set up. Normal. This is DC. Lights are on. Lights are on. All good, my friend. All good. It's been a very busy week. Uh, been very busy, but an awesome week nevertheless. Fantastic time this week. But yeah, as a result, beautiful sound of the train starting up. But yeah, as a result, didn't really get a lot of time to play games last week, or in fact, any time at all. But that's why here we are today. We are back and a lot of TGVs today, and maybe one more even before we could wrap up for the day. Hope you're doing fine as well. Hope you had a great last week. So 100% TGV town, no better site than this. I'm trying to take a screenshot. Three TGVs in a row. I mean, what can get better than that? Doors locked. And that's an extremely strange message. Brakes are good to go. Let's roll. Okay, of course I haven't set this. This should do it. We are on our way to Avignon. rolling on about 11% power, of course, because we cannot overspeed here. Lots of twists and turns while we roll out of Marseille. So our speed limit should be about what, 20, 25 around this parts. Awesome. Thanks, Jumble. Thank you so much. But it's great to be back and great to be playing. I really missed streaming for the last few days and could not drive my beloved trains. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So here we are. Another TGV there. All of them beautiful. My favorite train for sure. I love trains. I love pretty much all trains. And lots of good trains are also available for Train Sim World 2. But I say again, out of the entire lot, this is probably the best DLC available till now. Okay, speed limits up, so we roll a little faster now. Absolutely. Not just so I love France, Jumble, beautiful country, and absolutely my favorite train comes from France, and that is 100% the TGV. 100%. My favorite train. And also all things France, my friend. Love France. So now we are going to gather speed. The speed limit's up to about 125. Hello to everybody in the stream. So I know I have Jumble in the stream. I'm not sure who else is there, but hello to every single one of you. Thanks again for joining the stream, my friends. And thanks again for being here, Jumble. Missed you all so much. Thanks, Jumble. So now we are 5.4 kilometers out of the power changeover location, where we will lower the pantograph and switch the mode from DC to LGV. And hopefully with that, we should be able to continue our journey on the way to Avignon, which should be, I think, around 67 kilometers from that point onwards or so. Hey, Chris. I'll remember that, Chris. My name is Saurabh, you know for sure. So nice meeting you, Chris. Thank you so much. So, uh, interesting fact for the week. Again, now with the pandemic, or rather the epidemic being over, it's a week where we started getting back into offices. I did as well. So this was a week where I went back to office, worked all 5 days from office, met my friends, met my colleagues, met my team. So been a fantastic week. But the interesting part is the location of my office is such that it's right next to a major train station, and you can see all the way out to the lines. And the highlights of the day would always be when I would see the ice service to Dusseldorf. I think it goes from Amsterdam to Dusseldorf, 2 or 3 services a day, and a lot of the DB freightliners passing by. So yeah, I mean it was fantastic doing my work, concentrating on my work, and taking breaks in between, staring at those beautiful trains. Okay, here we go. I think I'll need the desk light to be turned on. Oh, come on. Lower pantograph. LGV. Back to normal. On. Okay, and we are good, and we are back on our way. Great recovery. Yes, so indeed, uh, as I was telling you, I live in Amsterdam, and yes, it's close to a station that's very close to Amsterdam Central, and a lot of international trains could can be seen. One of the beautiful things about the office is, yes, if you're sitting onto the station side, you get to see a lot of good trains. If you sit on the other side of the building, you have a very good view in the direction of Schiphol International Airport, Amsterdam, and you can see some amazing wide bodies, gliding down towards Schiphol uh, on a good day. I mean, the view is good enough, and sometimes, yeah, you can even see the trains take off. So it's amazing, depending on which side of the building you're seated. But typically, yes, when I'm in office, I usually choose the station side seats, because if I have to watch planes, I have a fantastic view of the same planes, because I live much closer to Schiphol than even my office. So yeah, I have a very good view of planes from my balcony. So when I'm in office, like I was in the last week, I took the opportunity and saw some great trains, my friend. So the plan is, yes, the next day when I'm going to office again next week, I will probably try and take a couple of quick videos of these trains as they pass by. Like even in the evening when I was taking the train back home, like the metro back home, uh, in this station on the other platform, you have the international rail uh, rail lines passing through. So while I was waiting, I saw yet another ice go by in quite a high speed. Pity I couldn't take the video because I was too busy staring at the train. But yes, next time again. Like if I have to go to office, Chris, I can take a cycle again. I can cycle to my office, not that far, or I can take a bus as well. But I usually take a short walk and then I take the metro to my office. All in total, it takes me about 20 minutes to reach office, including the walk and then the train ride, and then another short walk from the station to my office. So all very well connected, hardly a hassle. So now we will be stopping next at Aix-en-Provence. So we're going to slow things down a little bit. But you can also walk to my office from my home. So yeah, I have walked there a couple of times as well. Hopefully we stop. Please stop. Oh, come on. Yeah, metro as well. And you can even take a train. So maybe what we do next is indeed, Chris. Uh, but I know Paris has fantastic metro. But yeah, in the game, we don't have much. I think the Harlem line is coming up. We have the London Underground. It would be nice to have a Paris metro or an Amsterdam metro in the game sometimes, maybe in the future. So I am thinking that no point probably doing another TGV run. So maybe we close the day off with a quick, nice freight run from somewhere over Germany. So let's see. Maybe let's do a rapid transit. Let's do explore. And we do a timetable. Let's check Dresden. So let's do the BR 185 MRC. No, it's not showing the right train. Or BR 146. Let's do this. Let's try this. I wonder why is this so long, like 54 minutes. Looking for a good freight route to do a run. Okay, let's check the 146 as well. Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to pick a good route. RE50. I'm looking for a decent German freight route to do here. I know there is a lot of them. Uh, just trying to make up my mind on which one to try. So bear with me, guys. I am not going to take long. So I have two choices, either Dresden or Dresden Chemnitz. So let's try this. Sometimes it's really difficult to make up your mind. I'm going to take one more minute. Thank you for your patience. Please bear with me. Okay, so we picked a Dresden Raisa service in the PR 185 MRCE. Should be nice. Here we are. This is our train, and we are next to the Dresden station in the PR 185 MRC. It has a 41 staggering 41 cars in tow right behind, and that's what we will take today all the way down to Riesa or Raisa. So that's a PR 187 tracks. It's a car train. Clearly looks beautiful. So now let's get our train set up for departure, and let's check. Pantograph is up, but let's just make sure. Circuit breaker is closed. Train line power is on. Throttle is off. For now, that's okay. Reverser is forward. Brakes released. Cab lights are off for now. Passenger doors not applicable in this case. Brakes released. About 30% power applied. Of course, this is a very heavy train, so it'll take a lot of power to get moving, I guess. So there's a lot of wheel spin, so maybe we'll start sanding a little bit. Okay, we're moving. Good news, we are moving. Hey, Wisconsin Rail fan, how are you, my friend? Welcome back to the stream, bro. How are you doing? So, we are right now in Germany, Wisconsin Rail fan, and we are doing a DBVR 185 MRC. We are hauling a freight train from Dresden to Riesa, a 41 car uh, assortment, or I'm forgetting the word, whatever that is used. So yes, it's a long train, and we are now 31 kilometers out of our next location through which we have to go via, and that's Grobenhain is probably what it's called. So yeah, and our speed limit has just been raised to about 150. So let us increase the throttle. Hope all going well with you. This is so as I said, so this is the BR 185 Wisconsin Railfan. It's a freight version and 41 cars in the consist. That's the word. And we are going from Dresden to Riesa. We are pretty much at full throttle, currently crossing 120 with our top speed and speed limit at 150 right now. So far, so good. I am sure, absolutely, completely agree. Wisconsin Rail fan, especially if you look at the CSX trains and yeah, all the freight setups in the US, certainly. Do they, what kind of speed limits would they ideally have in the US, Wisconsin Railpan? I don't think CSX would, though, although go at about 150 or so, right? Like in this case, we are very fast now. We are going to roll back the throttle. Throttle is off. We're going to coast for a while. is off. So we have about 0.5% gradient at 148 kilometers per hour, still pulling very nicely. So we are going to set the throttle to about 34%. Okay, that's fast. Now we're back to throttle off. That's another BR 185 which just went by. And that was a tanker train, so must be carrying either fuel or some chemicals. And here we are hauling a consist of 41 containers. So not too bad. Due to some strange reason, the displays have gone off. I'm going to try and see. Yeah, so that's 50 miles per hour, whereas I think in this case we are able to go a little faster at about 140 right now, and the speed limit being 150. We're going to put the brakes on a little bit. To keep things in check. It's a tight turn. We are quite fast. Speed limits at 120. We are at about 140 right now, trying to slow down. To make sure we do not derail the fairly long consist that we are hauling right now behind the PR 185 MRCE. 41 cars once again, and we are headed from Dresden to Riesa. And we are about 14 kilometers out of Grobenhain. Grobenhain is, I guess, how it's pronounced, hoping. Okay, here we are. We have the displays back. It is quite nice, truly. And I'm glad you like it, Wisconsin Rail fan. Throttle off and a touch of brakes. Speed limits back up at 150, so we can start rolling again. So far so good. Except for the dead displays. But maybe there's some other reason for that. Hey, Wisconsin Rail fan, thank you so much. Hope to see you back soon. Have a nice rest of the weekend. I'm sure I'll be streaming tomorrow. Hope you'll join back. But yeah, so glad you were here. Have a nice rest of the day, my friend. See you back soon. Cheers. Hope you liked the video. And yeah, next time, if there's anything you want to see, do let me know. Otherwise, yeah, let's see you back soon. Bye, my friend. Bye. And if you have liked the video, my friend, please go ahead and hit the like button. And yeah, see you back soon. Thanks, bro. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support, Wisconsin Rail fan. Means a lot to me, my friend. Thank you. Hope you indeed liked the video and I didn't pressure you into doing this. But yeah, no pressure, my friend. Hope you indeed liked it. But thank you so much again. Bye. Okay, slow down a bit. Okay, we are back at about 13% throttle now, well within the speed limit, 116 kilometers per hour, and a kilometer out of Neunkreuz platform 2. That's the next location via which we will pass through on our way to Riesa. All going well so far, everything holding well. Perfect journey. Touch wood. to 3.2 kilometers out now of Riesa track 3A, which is where we will have to stop. I'm trying to manage the speed a little bit. Our speed limit is at 120, but I'm not trying to be too ambitious and keeping it at about 101 kilometers per hour right now as we coast into Riesa track 3A, 2.5 kilometers now and counting down. Throttles off, brake at 2, three, and 4 now. Okay, that was a narrow miss. The train didn't stop in time, so welcome back, me. I think that should be all for today, guys. In my truest tradition, uh, I have got a signal failure and a service failure, but that's absolutely okay. Again, great to be back streaming, my friends. Uh, had to be away for a few days last week. Back streaming today. Of course, I'll be back tomorrow also. So hope to see you all back tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. Maybe next week, I will, I will of course be streaming next week. But yes, for a few days, not probably every day. But then for the days that I will be streaming, look forward to some great content. Uh, I'm a little rusty, so you know the scenarios kind of failed today towards the end by narrow margins, like the train didn't stop in time or something or the other happened, but then still had great fun. Nevertheless, hope you guys liked the videos as well. Hope watching the videos, you get a feel that you're probably a whole lot better at driving trains than me. But then, glad that you're here, glad watching my journey in trying to improve at this game. So I'll keep at it. I'll be back again, and we will be doing a whole lot more of great routes and be having fun together. So thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. And again, a request for the folks that are new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'll be so thankful if you consider subscribing and you like the videos. Please do hit the like button. So, with all that said, thanks, my friends. Good night. This is your boy Saurav signing off from Amsterdam. I will see you back tomorrow and have a nice weekend. Good night.